This is episode 1 of The Honest Review.
Yeah.
Right?
This is the Honest Review.
Chris and Joe.
New location, got some new equipment.
Today we're going to review, I kind of already did this, but let's do this together again. We have FitBites matcha protein powder. I love matcha, and I love this protein. I'm not trying to endorse it, although I like it, but we're going to be drinking it on screen since we just worked out, so we might as well let you guys know what we're drinking, not just any random green drink. This is the FitBites matcha protein. I haven't had this in a while.
Fantastic.
I gave this to you a while ago.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
I really like it. I just had too much protein.
It's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem to have. I think it's lactose free, but it is whey protein.
Interesting.
Let's see. 0 sugar, 25 grams of protein a serving. Good amino acid profile. Most whey proteins do. But where did I see lactose free?
Front, maybe?
It says easy digesting. Usually they put an enzyme in there to help people like me who are lactose intolerant. Just in case I stay strapped, I have a lactate pill right here. Don't leave home without it. So
It's true, he doesn't.
I don't. Maybe it does have lactose. I don't know where I saw that. But anyways, this is what we're going to be drinking on screen.
All right.
Oh, shit, my lactate.
Man down.
5-second rule. Cheers
Cheers.
to leg day.
Tastes just like matcha.
I like it. I really like it. Some people don't like matcha.
Yeah, my wife doesn't like matcha at all. I think that's really good. Maybe it didn't mix in as well. I don't know. We did use a blender, but...
My wife doesn't like matcha either. She says it tastes like grass. I love matcha. I don't know. I like that earthy taste.
I've always liked it. I think it's great. Big fan.
So FitBites, that's what we're going to be drinking on screen today.
What is it? 25 grams per serving?
25 grams. 0 grams of sugar.
Nice.
That's strong. Speaking of proteins, though, I have been saving this for our next episode. I got the craziest deal. Dude, this is... I love fitness, and I love... Ow!
Did you just pinch yourself or cut yourself?
At least I didn't cut myself with a knife. With the knife, I just pinched myself.
Can't take them anywhere.
What the hell? Speaking of good deals, dude, this protein, $45. I got all this protein. Dude, this
This man gets the deals. It's crazy.
they had this deal a while ago and I missed it because they were out of stock. But it was their Munchies flavored protein. It was $30 a tub. No, it was $15 a tub.
How many servings in each tub?
30, I think.
30 servings for $15.
Dude, it was $15 a tub plus BOGO. Buy one, get one half off. This is stupid. I don't know how they're making money, honestly.
That's how much they're upcharging.
30 servings.
Nice packaging, too.
And it has lactase in it, so I don't have to carry my own lactate pill. So it has lactate enzyme. 30 servings, Munchies, Alani protein. Looks small on the screen, but that's a full tub. I got this for $45. It's typically $45 for one tub. I got that. I got this because it was buy one, get one. So it was $15 plus $7.50.
Crazy.
I was like, that's a nuts deal. That's absolutely nuts. So, yeah. I bought 2 more. So I got 4 tubs of Alani New Munchies protein. $45 for all this.
It's a good deal.
That's $12 a tub. So that I can't even do that math. It's so stupid. It's like 30 cents a serving. And this flavors are so good. I've been making this so often with my Ninja Creamy. I do a scoop of protein, a cup and a half of milk, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla or cheesecake, 0 sugar Jell-O, and it comes out pretty dang good. 4 tubs, $45. That was the stupidest deal. I was so excited for that.
That's a damn good deal.
I put this in my ice cream. I put this in my coffee, and it's just
In your coffee? To like replace the creamer?
to kind of make like a protein hot or protein iced coffee.
Interesting.
It complements the coffee so well. It tastes like a really good gourmet like latte or something like that. I blend the protein with milk, which naturally froths the drink since it's being blended. And yeah, it's a airy coffee latte type drink. It is good. So I'm a big fan of Alani. Unfortunately, well, I appreciate Alani for this. They are a woman-owned company, and they endorse only women, which I got nothing against. Power to that. Like, they want to support women supporting women.
Yeah, that's good.
As far as like ambassadors, like they only, I think,
They don't use female.
yeah. So
That
even
kinda sucks.
though I love this brand and I'm buying tubs and tubs of protein,
He talks about it all the time. He loves this.
I won't shut up. But unfortunately, I don't think they'll ever endorse me, which is that's fine. I appreciate what they're doing. Women supporting women. I just wish I was one of them.
Can you slide that camera over just a little bit?
Slide it towards you.
Yeah. Just because. All right, you're back from the edit, and you can now see the camera's slightly moved.
That looks a little better. Yeah, so that's been awesome. Good deals. Dude, and are you going to get that protein? I mean, you have.
I have a bunch of protein right now.
Yeah.
I was looking for it for Alex, which is my wife.
Okay.
Because we do overnight oats in the morning, and I was just making it with, like, the vanilla protein and, like, some frozen berries. And she's just kind of over the frozen berries at this point. She's a big fan of chocolate. So I was looking for, like, a chocolate-based protein or a chocolate-flavored protein.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't pulled the trigger on it yet because it's really up to her.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not for me. I don't.
Because
I'm cool with my oats.
I was telling Chris, I have this good deal right now from EFXsports, which I think is a kind of like a subsidiary or branch of All American Pharmaceutical, something like that. I think that's the umbrella. They're a good company. I think they do well testing their products, putting what they say in their products, and they're having a deal for their 20-year anniversary. That's 25% off the entire store. And they have a training ground series of protein, and it's just chocolate and vanilla. And it is the same recipe and formula as their Protalin. They've just rebranded, I think, some of their supplements for like Protalin, Crealkaline. They're putting their own spin on the names of their supplements. And the Protalin has better flavors. You have like strawberries and cream, cookies and cream, fruity cereal, stuff like that. It's good. But their training series right now, while they still have some in stock, it's 36 servings of protein. And right now it's on sale with their 25% off coupon for like 20 something. And you could stack an ambassador's coupon on that. I am an ambassador, and you could do Honest 15, Honest 15 for another 15% off and free shipping. So you're getting 25% off stacked with a 15% off and free shipping. You're getting 36 servings of protein for $21.60 roughly out the door.
That's pretty good.
That's if I didn't just buy 4 tubs of Alani, I would have bought.
You'd be all over that.
I would be all over that.
I will definitely put that coupon code in the description.
Yeah,
in the bottom.
we'll put a link and a coupon code in the description in the bottom because I think that's a nuts deal.
Crazy.
That's unreal. I mean, if you're someone who's not hitting their protein intake, or who just wants to put on more lean mass and more protein and more calories, that's the spot. It only comes in chocolate and vanilla, but those are pretty core flavors anyway.
Can't go wrong with chocolate or vanilla.
Yeah,
you
honestly.
Really can't.
Yeah.
So now that you have these 4 tubs, how many tubs of protein do you have at your house? I know you cleared out some before you moved.
I did.
But I feel like you got a lot still.
So I have a tub of Alani munchies at my mom's house. My mom actually has 3 of my tubs of protein. She has
We're at 7 right now.
So we have these 4 plus those 3, which is one another munchies, Alani munchies.
It is super good. It makes great ice cream. If you guys have a Ninja Creamy, Definitely try it out.
So good.
You wouldn't even know it's like a protein, calorie-friendly ice cream. It's very good.
It's guilt-free ice cream, which
Is
is
that what you brought over to the cookout?
yeah.
I still have some of that. We
That
had some
was
the other night.
good.
It's so good.
And
It's
with the
so
Ninja
good.
Creamy, it does come out a little bit icy as far as ice cream goes. I haven't quite found out how to like make it totally 100%, but I'm working on it.
What do? You usually take it out like 15 minutes early, and then it has a churn feature.
Letting it thaw helps get rid of those ice crystals, and then yeah, the Ninja Creamy, you just click ice cream. It comes out a little crumbly, so I do a respin cycle maybe 1 or 2 times, and then it comes out so good. It's stupid. I can't get enough. She also has a hemp heart protein, which I really like. It's one ingredient, just hemp hearts. I think that's really
Is it
neat.
flavored as anything? or
No,
is it just no flavor?
unflavored,
Oh, okay.
which tastes really bad. Because
On its own,
it's
it
just
tastes bad?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just hemp heart.
I've heard
So
just pure protein just tastes really bad.
yeah, I could mix it with my EFXsports Carbolin. I think that'd be really good, but I haven't done it yet. So actually, I might stop at my mom's and steal that, take that back, because it's good fiber. It's just a healthy one ingredient protein.
And high in fiber. It's a protein that's high in fiber.
Yeah,
That's beneficial.
it is.
It's
Yeah,
kinda hard to get all your fiber.
especially if you're drinking a liquid diet. Your liquid diet,
bro.
you're not getting a lot of fiber in that. So fiber's gonna help slow down digestion, maximize absorption of all nutrients. So that's really important.
Definitely regulates you too.
Yeah, it does exactly. She has a Rise protein powder, strawberry shortcake. We've also been using that for ice cream.
Is that your mom's or is that yours?
It's all mine,
It's all yours.
but
Okay, so what is that?
that's 7 tubs total.
Okay,
and
the
then
one you just talked about too. So is the hemp heart one? Is that yours or is that one also yours?
it's
Like,
all mine.
all of them are yours.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at what was that? 8, 9?
No, those are the ones that are at my mom's. So
Okay.
that's the 4 plus those 3, so we're at 7.
Okay.
And then where I'm living right now, I have EFXsports, cookies and cream, strawberries and cream, both around 30 servings a pack. So I have about 9 tubs of protein, and what does that mean? How much? So it's 2.5 times 9. So I have about almost close to 20 pounds of protein stored right now
Jeez.
at 2 to 3 different locations.
Stocked up. So how many protein drinks do you drink a day? How many servings do you drink a day? Like, do you blow through this?
I do.
Yeah. Well,
Especially,
you've always wanted to gain weight. I know you're kind of a
it's hard for
gainer.
me to gain weight, and I was thinking yesterday if my family might have like hyperthyroid problems in its genetics, because if I look at my uncles, I think they eat a good amount, but they're all skinny guys.
Is that what I mean? Hypothyroidism or something?
Hypo. So I think the hypo is a Greek prefix and is like big. Hyper is small, like hypodermic needles are tiny. So I think hypo.
Today I learned.
Yeah, so I think hypo, that prefix, so like a hypothyroid issue is like you're hypoactive. So it's
too active.
Yeah,
It's
too
much.
active. You're not holding weight.
Yeah, I don't
Where
even know what the thyroid does, if I'm going to be completely honest with you.
thyroid gland in your throat regulates hormones.
Oh, you know what? Alex just got some blood work, and they were saying her thyroid was hypo, and it was too active. And they actually asked her if she takes any supplement that has biotin, and she did. It was in her multivitamin. And then once she stopped taking that, her thyroid problem went away.
No shit.
Or what, I don't know if it was really a problem, but what the doctor saw
Yeah.
after the blood work confirmed it was normal.
So something's correlating with that biotin intake.
Yeah, that was the first thing the nurse or doctor said to her. I don't know. I wasn't in the room, but I do know it has cleared up ever since she stopped taking that for about 2 weeks.
Very interesting. So
Interesting stuff, yeah.
I'm sure that goes for men and women too, but be careful with the biotin maybe. Or just, with anything, monitor how supplements react with your body. Everyone's body's different. Everyone's body chemistry is different. So
Yeah, I think the issue with the thyroid is you don't really know until a doctor tells you.
yeah, until something.
And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I've never had my thyroid looked at. It's been a long time since I've had some blood work.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's been a year.
This is so good.
This is pretty fantastic, I gotta say.
I'm digging this. So that's 25 grams of protein for the matcha protein, and then what? You used a couple milks, another 8 grams. So
I eyeballed it, but yeah.
yeah, so 30 grams of protein right there. That's awesome. After post workout. Um, yeah, what do we do for a workout today?
We did a good leg day.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to go up and down the stairs already. We started with the prone ham curl. It's great.
Mm-hmm. That was my first time doing that.
Yeah, did you like that? How'd that feel for you?
I did. I surprisingly, it threw me off a little bit. I've never laid down while exercising, I guess. Well, bench press, you're laying down. Never on my belly. I felt like I was kind
you
of
got
part
your
of a
ass
slumber.
up in the air. It's a little...
I felt like I was kind of part of a slumber party. So, uh, but it had good hamstring activation. I liked it.
I felt it a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Followed that with
some good squats.
free squats on the squat rack / deadlift platform. We were at LA Fitness today. I was a fan. I just joined LA Fitness. They're somewhat nationwide. They're in like maybe half the states or so. Wish they were a little more widespread just because I travel a lot, but I'll deal with it. I could always day passes.
Are there
or whatever.
any in Missouri?
I asked about that because I said I go to
Probably.
I go to St. Louis like 2 times a year, at least, and I asked if they have anything. No, and then I asked if they had anything in Wisconsin too, like if I visit Vince, and they were also none in Wisconsin. So, but that was for LA Fitness, and I could go to Export and Esporta, I think is this umbrella, but he couldn't see those on his program. He could only see the LA Fitnesses, so he's like, I'm pretty sure there's no LA. But there might be an Export or
I always
Esporta
thought
up there.
Export was pretty local to where we were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's a... I mean, obviously, I don't know. And obviously, they're no longer a company. So, LA bought them out. So, I don't know if they were, like, nationwide. I don't know if they were just local to us.
When I first
only knew them around us.
When I first joined, I think Kyle got me into Export, my brother. And I think he said... When we first started going a decade ago, and like when I was in college, like 2013 or earlier, 2013 to 2017, he said they were only in a couple states at that point, Export. So they're in a few more. LA Fitness, yeah. So they're pretty widespread now that LA Fitness incorporates Esporta and Export.
Giant gym conglomerate.
Yeah. But yeah, we were there today at a signature club, one of the first 3 gyms I've been to since joining. And it was probably the second best. It had a better steam room than I'm used to.
Infrared too.
The sauna, sauna.
Infrared sauna, which was my first time in one of those. I liked it way better because it wasn't super hot, and I felt like we could stay in there for way longer.
Yeah.
And it was just easier to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
But I do also like a traditional, like 195,
hot box,
200 sauna.
Yeah.
But you can't stay in those that long.
No.
At least I can't. Not yet.
But also, I think that's okay because Dr. Rhonda Patrick talked about this before, like the sauna, where she was like, she was 15 minutes in, 30 minutes out, 15 minutes in. So even if you can't stay in there long, 15 minutes at a time, you'll hit that catalyst for your body to increase growth hormone up to 4 times the amount of growth hormone, actually. Now that I'm speaking of it, I should hit the sauna more because the growth hormone sounds nice.
Trying to get that HGH
if
up.
I could produce it naturally, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 15 minutes in the sauna. I think at like 215 Fahrenheit, 30 minutes out, 15 minutes in.
I wonder
been
if he
shown.
has any studies on the infrared sauna, because that one only goes up to like a max, I think, of 140.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's what the sign said on it.
Oh, that feels like nothing then.
Yeah,
Oh.
and some Google research.
Okay, we got to research that more. I'm sure people. I've been seeing studies that say infrared light is beneficial as far as like its mixture with the sauna. Maybe just a little bit of both. Maybe you'll get more of the infrared benefit, but not as much as the sauna benefit, or who knows?
I was talking to ChatGPT a little bit while we were in there, and from what it told me is the difference is a traditional sauna works by heating up the air in the room, so it takes a little bit longer to heat up if it's from a off position. But the infrared one is just emitting infrared light that penetrates your skin, so they're quicker to heat up, and it's not as hot, so it's more tolerable for a lot of people.
Interesting.
I don't know which one is more beneficial. but it was cool. It was nice.
The sauna.
And it was huge.
It was huge. It was
compared to where we used to do the sauna at his old gym. It was 2 people is more than enough in that thing, and 3 is uncomfortable.
Right.
And which I gotta say, it's been a really long time since I've been to a commercial gym because we've just been working out at your gym.
The apartment gym.
Yeah, the old apartment gym.
Not my gym.
Yeah, should clarify. It's totally different. That place had like no equipment, and it was just really nice to be able to do everything we wanted.
Yes,
without not weird ways.
Without having to engineer
without
new ways to
figure it out with
utilize
dumbbells.
Yeah, there was one time we were at my apartment gym and I was halfway. I half convinced myself to do shrugs on their bench press machine just by standing over it. I don't want to. I don't want to have to do that. I want to get to the gym and be able to find the machine I want, sit down and do it. So yeah, LA Fitness was dope. I went to a Crunch Fitness recently, and I've heard good things about some crunches, but I don't think they're all. There's no real standard, and the one I went to had some good machines. It had platforms, landmine to do a lot of high intensity, or I mean, you only have to do high intensity in landmines, but they just had a good range of everything I needed, similar to the LA Fitness we went to. It was just tight. It felt tight.
It's too small, right?
Low,
That's what you said?
yeah, low ceilings, which felt cramped.
Low ceilings.
But it was 2 floors, but because it was 2 floors, there's low ceilings. I didn't vibe.
Yeah, you said you couldn't film content in there because it was just way too tight.
I did film some content, but it was just
tight,
it just felt too tight. Yeah, I need a bigger size.
Makes sense.
My wife Nina, she's at Planet Fitness now. I like Planet Fitness. I even liked Planet Fitness better than I liked Crunch.
That's not super hopeful for me because I just joined a Crunch.
But you're joining the one close to you, which is supposed to be new.
They're opening a new one. They say it's a 25,000 square feet facility. It's supposed to be really nice. They sunk $5 million.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for a good thing.
That should be nice.
But it's not open till the winter, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit.
Do you have an opening date on it?
I don't think so. I asked Alex earlier. She just said sometime in the winter. I don't know if they have a concrete.
Okay.
I don't know.
Classic.
I guess we're gonna figure it out.
Classic.
The other closest one to me is like 9 miles away, and I have not been yet. I joined earlier this week, so I haven't gotten there yet.
9 miles. How long of a drive?
I think it's in like, I don't know, probably like 30 minutes.
Okay, that's not horrible. I drive 30 minutes to jiu-jitsu. That's tolerable.
Maybe even less. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Crunch Fitness was nice. I like that it was a little more affordable, maybe like $10 a month more affordable. But also, what I like, but LA Fitness does this too. They allow your guest. They both allow guests every time you visit, and they also allow your guest to join the classes. So
That's huge.
if me and Nina wanted to do a yoga class together, even
super
even
nice.
without her membership, we could do. Yeah, that I really think is valuable. And you too. So with Crunch Fitness, you could, if you take your wife, yeah. So I do appreciate Crunch for doing that. I appreciate LA for doing that. Planet Fitness doesn't do that. I love Planet Fitness because they have those massage chairs and hydro beds. I personally really love that. But they don't.
I used to go to Planet, but I never used the massage chair or the hydro bed.
You're
I just never did
sleeping.
it.
People sleep on it all the time. But and we're so close. I told Nina, I said, we're like a 3-minute drive away. I wouldn't put it above you or like even myself if I held the membership just to go just for the chairs.
Right, you don't have to work out.
Yeah.
So what is the hydro? It's a massage chair and a hydro bed. So
There's-
obviously the chair massages you.
There's 2 different things. So there's the massage chairs, which are just the ones you see in like those ones you pay with a quarter, and like
Mall,
shopping mall.
Yeah, anywhere.
I was gonna say
airport.
grocery store. Yeah, airport, malls. Just a classic kneading, like the balls kind of like roll down the chair. I like that. And then there's the hydro bed, which you kind of like lay in, and it's half cushion, like half water bed, and there's jets that shoot.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very cool.
So it's like a different type of massage.
Yeah, different type of like autonomous massage.
Very cool.
I like both of them. I think I just love relaxing, and it's a good way to, like after a workout or after a stressful day, even on our way home. I told her like if you want to just like flub on your phone a bit. You heard that verb before, flubbing?
Not really.
It's flubbing.
I mean,
I think it's when
Like
like
flubber? Like usually
yeah.
for me, it's messing something up.
Oh, like a flub. No, this I think I read this where it's like flubbing is when like couples like go on their phones next to each other. It's called like flubbing.
Oh, we do that all the time.
Yeah, I told
we
Nina, I was
literally
like,
do that all the time.
we get into bed. I was like, we could just flub for a bit.
Yeah, literally.
So I
Get
told
in
her,
bed and we start watching reels together for like 30 minutes
Yeah.
to an hour. If it's really good reels, it'll go like an hour and a half, and I'm like, we gotta go.
You
to
gotta go,
sleep. It's
yeah.
too late.
So I told her, I said, if you're coming home from work, stop at the gym and just flub on your phone for 10 minutes while you're in the massage chair. It's a win-win.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like decompress mentally and physically without like totally autonomously. So yeah, I like Planet Fitness. All these gyms have pros and cons. But I'm happy with my decision at LA Fitness, and my boy Vinny Q at the Hoffman Hanover Park.
My boy Vinny.
My
Q.
boy Vinny Q, he hooked it up. He was really nice. Made the whole like signing up experience really easy.
Isn't it great.
So
You have such a great employee to like really help you out.
it is customer service. I'm a cheap guy. With every
They'll
like,
learn.
You'll learn.
You guys will come to know.
This $45 for protein tub I've been talking about for weeks. I love good deals, and
So true.
but other than price, what keeps me coming back to any kind of company is customer service. If you treat me, if you value me, I value you, and the company.
They do the right thing.
Yeah. If they value me, treat me like a human, not just a customer, but as like a peer, I really appreciate that. That's why I used to love bodybuilding.com. That's where I used to get all my supplements when I was in high school and college.
Is it still operational, or do you just?
I have no idea. I stopped buying. I have no idea. They probably are. Who knows? Or they got bought out. But sometimes I've had a couple issues with like stuff being opened or spilled when I like got it. And they just took care of it either by sending me a refund or sending me a new product. It's
I
easy.
remember that. You used to be like, this thing came in open.
Yeah.
I complained, or I reached out to customer service, and they'd send you a replacement one.
Yeah.
And you got to keep the existing one.
Yeah,
So
if I wanted to use it still.
basically, the double dip.
Yeah, or iHerb. I used to go to iHerb with Iron Mike. We used to take those tinctures of like ginkgo biloba and ginseng. You remember that? They looked like
the tea. What's the first one?
ginkgo biloba. Dude, they were little vials. They looked like test vials. You poke a little straw in there and you just drink it. Maybe that's why I was so big in college, bro. I don't know what I was buying with Iron Mike.
Yeah, dude, he had me on some
But their customer
shady
service.
supplements.
Yeah. He was doing something right. And a lot wrong.
Yeah.
But their customer service, so there's these glass vials, and like 3 times in a row, this was delivered with like shattered glass and everything, like half the package. But they sent a new one. They sent a new one every time. I just showed a picture.
That's good. At least
Yeah. And that's what, as long as they make any problem or issue that arises right, there's no reason I wouldn't go back. So, yeah, the LA Fitness, Vinny Q, thank you. LA Fitness, I'm pretty happy with that choice. And we just went to that signature club today. We hit legs. We got distracted because that's what we were talking about.
It's gonna happen.
We hit that prone, what do you call that? Prone
the
ham.
prone ham curl or the prone leg curl.
That was nice for hamstrings. Then
Very
we did squats on the squat rack, which I really appreciated, / deadlift platform. And then we
I
did
think we just did some
calf raises.
Basically hit everything.
Yep, the whole leg. We wanted to do hip adductors and abductors, but they were taken. Quads we didn't worry about focusing on because they were hit. I'm a quad dominant squatter, so I'm not. If I did hams and I did squats, I'm not gonna focus on quads. Well, if we have time, yeah. But we were tired. It was the first day back in a while. I'm tired. We wanted to stretch,
I haven't
sauna.
worked out in weeks. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been a little while especially since we worked out. So
Yeah, so it's been quite some time, and I have really bad lower back pain due to weak ham, so that's why I kind of individually target those hamstrings.
smart.
First thing we do, or at least we've been pretty much doing it pretty consistently. First thing on a leg workout, we'll go and blast our hams, and then we'll go do like a squat.
Because
We learned that from Dr. Mike.
yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. Dr.
RP
Mike.
Strength, that's the dude right there.
That's
the man.
Yeah, he knows a lot. Very smart guy. And
Very
the way he broke this down is because like a lift like squats or deadlifts put a lot of strain on the spine, not just the muscles that are being focused on like the legs and the lower back, but just on the spine itself. So by doing hamstrings first, you're working one of those muscles without that spinal fatigue of doing the hamstrings after squats. Because if you do hamstrings after squats, you're going to notice that you're more fatigued from the squats. But if you do hamstrings before squats, and you're, especially when you're a quad dominant squatter like myself, that it does not affect my squat negatively at all. And if anything, it's positive because I'm already recruiting and getting that mind muscle connection to my hamstrings before I'm doing squats, which I do think has actually helped my squat.
Ever since we started doing it, my squatting feels better. I feel like I get more activation in the quads and the glutes when I squat after doing my hams. Dr. Mike knows what's up. He was right on that.
Yes.
It's been like really positive. I've enjoyed it because usually we would just go in there and hop on a squat rack,
right,
and then kind of like do hams. So
doing it beforehand, I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
We've seen the light.
No,
we've
we're not.
seen the light.
Yeah. Speaking of the workout, so it was a great workout. We did a sauna session after with some stretching in there for hamstrings because tight hamstrings, tight back. Now, the only thing we missed, I did bring some Uptime energy drink, which I got from a giveaway, which was really dope. I gave you some of that raspberry.
Yeah, I think I still have some upstairs.
What is it? Raspberry lemon flavor?
Raspberry lemonade.
Which was really good. I got the strawberry pomegranate, which is good. I actually liked your flavor better.
I think, what did we have today? Strawberry dragon fruit?
That's what it was. Strawberry dragon fruit. Yeah.
It was really good, though. I did like it.
You did? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I liked yours better, the lemon.
Or raspberry lemonade is it's a fantastic flavor.
Yeah.
It knocks it out of the park.
Which, by the way, you said your mother-in-law drank on accident. Thinking,
oh my God.
At 8 p.m., thinking it was just a soda.
She thought it was like a soda or just like a carbonated drink. I think it was at like 8:30. Luckily, my wife gave her an edible and just evened her right out.
Which is 8:30 with 140 something milligrams of caffeine.
142 milligrams of caffeine.
That's keeping you up.
Especially when you're over 50 too.
That's keeping you up.
I think so. I've heard.
Yeah. I hopefully you moved those to a different location, or now she knows.
Well, we just let her know.
Yeah. But what we really wanted.
Always got to read what you drink.
Yeah.
Like
read labels.
You even got your brother Kyle once where.
Okay, I thought he knew.
That really wasn't Joe's fault, but. Again, it was a lack of reading.
Yeah.
And his brother went to take I
think it was Alani new pre-workout.
It was an Alani pre-workout, right? Thinking it was a liquid IV, and he took it, I think, like after work at like 6 p.m. And
he said he was jittery. Dude, the Alani, I love Alani. Their pre-workouts are so good too.
Aren't even the energy drinks, aren't they like 300 milligrams of caffeine?
They're 200. Okay. The energy stick was 200, and so are the energy drinks, which is still
that's a lot.
It's thick. I don't like going down any more than that, especially in a serving, even though I do sometimes. But that's a lot.
Yeah, I don't drink a lot of caffeine, so it affects me pretty hard.
Yeah,
like super hard.
So yeah, 8:30 at night, I'm not drinking enough time. But what we wanted to try was baking soda, pre-workout. Baking soda.
So Joe found this article.
I found a couple articles. Well, yeah, it all started.
The original article was about 5 supplements that actually matter or are actually worth it. I don't remember the exact wording. I think it was from like the Washington Post or something like that.
New York Times had an article I saw on my Google Pixel. When you slide to the
shameless plug right there.
Yeah, when you hold I love the Google Pixel. When you swipe to the left, you get your news page, and it said 5 supplements that actually work. Something like exactly like you said, and I looked at it. Creatine was up there. We've been seeing a lot of research about creatine. Great for mental,
the
physical.
research is there to back it up.
100%.
Everyone should know about it. Everyone should take creatine.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
A lot of positives.
A lot of positives. A lot. Really well researched, and one of the most affordable supplements. So everyone should be taking that. There was the creatine, the caffeine, just talking about how caffeine is a powerful nootropic and stimulant physically and mentally. There was beta-alanine.
Yep.
We all love those tingles, right? So that when your face starts feeling like you
right there, caffeine and beta. What is it?
Beta-alanine.
There you go, that one.
There was nitrate on that. Nitrate
I don't know what nitrate is individually.
NO3, I think, is like the chemical formula.
I know it's in a lot of things, right?
Yeah, it used to be in Bullnox.
Okay.
And I think that just helps with blood circulation. I think that's why people get if you're taking a lot of pre-workout, you might be a little more vascular than people who don't take pre-workout, especially in those forearms. You
Oh,
get
is it
those.
the vascular stuff? Is that
Yeah,
the vein stuff? Okay.
yeah. And then, so I think that's 4.
That's four. And then the last one was, which I thought was super weird, was baking
Baking
soda.
soda.
And when
Yes.
I read that, because it was just in one of me and Joe's group texts, and I said, "Is there any?" I specifically said baking soda.
Yep.
And do they have any proof to back that up? And Joe went and looked, and he found
Yep.
some articles. I think one was from
Yeah.
15 and 2025.
So I'm looking at them right now on my phone. I got them both up. Talking about sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda, and one article from the Journal of Food Science and Technology researched the effects, and in conclusion, it said that the use of sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, at doses low enough not to cause gastrointestinal disturbances. So if you take too much, you're gonna upset your stomach. Of course,
I think there was a.
it's very basic.
There
so
was like a milligram or gram to kilo of body weight ratio. I think it was, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it was 0.2 grams per kilo.
this one I'm looking at 0.3 grams
There you go.
over kilogram.
There you go.
No way they're taking. Is that per body? It doesn't say per body weight.
No, it says per kilo that you weigh. So if we, I mean, Joe, how much do you weigh?
173.
Let's go ahead and do some math. So that means you weigh 78 kilos.
Mhm.
Let's just go
Times
0.3. That'd be 25 grams of baking soda. That sounds like a lot.
That can't be right. I don't think
that's right under an ounce.
It says
Is it 0.03?
no. It says 0.3. They said in the study the effects of 0.3 grams / kilograms baking soda given orally. There's no way they're taking 43 or like 23 grams. So I don't know what that gram over kilogram means, but let's just.
That means per.
I know, but there's no way. Are they really taking 25 grams of?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's a lot.
I
Is
mean,
that a lot, actually? I mean,
well,
how
that
much?
scoop of protein is 35 grams. So yes, I would consider that a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a big scoop.
Right.
I've never eaten baking soda, so I don't know.
I have
I don't know how much I can eat.
I've taken baking soda before for an upset stomach for heartburn, because heartburn is that like acid reflux,
Yeah.
and the basic nature of baking soda counteracts that. But I can't imagine
I think
taking
I've probably
25.
done that. Yeah, when you get really bad heartburn, but yeah, that's just like a little bit. It's not an ounce.
Right. Oh, but anyways, so we're not
Back to
sure.
it,
We're
back
not
to
sure
it.
on the dosing yet.
We'll get back to you guys on that. We'll try it next time, but maybe
we'll definitely.
we'll try like 10 grams.
Yeah, let's start slow, because I'd
We'll
rather
start with 5 grams.
I'd rather not feel anything than feel upset stomach while
Let's
working
start
out.
with 5.
Yeah.
Let's start with 5 grams and work our way up. I'm a lot bigger than Joe.
So looking at the looking at the abstract, and it says in conclusion, at low enough doses not to cause stomach issues, it is one of the factors that positively affects anaerobic performance in athletes. So I think not in this article, but in the other article, they looked at like this one, people are going for runs, and after runs they're finding less physical fatigue. I think the other article too was with runners, but in general, the basic nature of the baking soda is counteracting the lactic acid buildup in the muscles too. So it's you're avoiding that fatigue, which I think is huge. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if supplement companies start putting this in pre-workout, and
I mean, it's baking soda. It's dirt cheap.
It's dirt cheap.
But again, I don't know how much baking soda you need to eat until you don't feel good.
Here,
So-
this one says 0.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. So this one does specify per body. So the other one didn't. It might be just assumed, but I don't like making assumptions. This one does say 0.2 grams per kilogram.
It's a scientific article. That's what they mean, dude. They're dosing you.
I mean,
about dosage.
Yes, but
And we'll leave both
I'm
of those
not.
studies in the description so you guys can read for
Yeah,
yourself.
but I'm not ever making assumptions. I want to make sure before I. But anyways, this one says sodium bicarbonate improves repeat sprint ability in the heat without altering physiological or perceptual strain.
I don't do a lot of sprints or working out in the heat, so. But I'm
You do work
interested-
out. You work in the heat.
I do work in the heat.
So this is,
Fun stuff.
I think, an insane revelation of workout supplements, because this is something that's found in your home, probably in everyone's fridge. It is reducing, or it's improving
It sounds like
output.
it's reducing fatigue.
It's improving output without putting any additional strain, and yeah, it's basically reducing fatigue. I think it's huge. So
I think we'll have to try it next time.
we need to try it. Yeah.
I almost wish we did like a. Maybe we should not try it next time. Do like a, I don't know, 30-minute cardio session without it, and then try it with, and then record it.
We'd have to do it on.
Feel any differences?
We'd have to do it on different days.
Oh yeah, like
and we have to do everything the same. So like today, I just ate a banana before the workout, so I would do the same.
Oh yeah, we gotta
science
this.
Yes, yeah. Let's replicate it to the T. So whatever you ate today, we'll do it next time. Or if you didn't eat, do it next time.
I didn't eat anything.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I didn't drink. Oh, but we didn't do it today anyway. So anyways, we're gonna test this, and we're gonna make sure everything's constant, except the baking soda. So yeah, we'll try that soon. That'd be cool. Maybe that's episode 2 or episode 3. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely get back to you guys on that one for sure.
I could also test it before jiu-jitsu. That's an anaerobic.
Good segue into jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
That was great.
I could, and I really will. That's a great anaerobic exercise that I think could benefit. I could definitely benefit from.
When do you go to class next?
My schedule this week, I don't know, but I can start playing around with it. It'll be a little harder to keep consistency because my diet will change day to day because I'm not meal prepping. But I should.
That in-law meal plan.
Yeah, I should be able to get kind of a good. I should be able to tell a difference.
Try it beforehand. Like, I feel like you should try to eat 5 grams of baking soda first, just to make sure it doesn't bother you. I feel like it'd be really bad if you went to jiu-jitsu and then all of a sudden
didn't find out
someone you puke.
Yeah, didn't find out until it's too late.
I don't think many people want to roll with you after that.
No, that's smart.
And those mats are probably dirty enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah. Maybe when I go home today, I'll just take a little bit. Why not? Yeah.
Right. It's not a stimulant. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna keep you up, I hope.
Well, and I think, does baking soda? No, that won't like carbonate the water at all, right?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean,
okay. I would have liked that because I do love carbonated drinks.
Well,
but
maybe like a little fizzy. Isn't Alka-Seltzer basically just baking soda? It kind of makes it a little fizzy.
No, I don't know what makes that.
Just don't drink vinegar with it.
With the baking soda?
Yeah, because it causes it to foam up.
Oh, okay.
That's how they used to make, or I guess they probably still do it. I don't know. Maybe we're just too old. The volcanoes in like elementary school, baking soda and vinegar and some food coloring.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that reaction.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay.
Wow. Works good to clean your drains too, by the way.
Yeah.
Clean your drains.
You're right.
People.
You're right. I do that. Okay. I didn't know that's that like classic science fair trope experiment. That's funny.
Super simple one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try it before jiu-jitsu. I've been doing no-gi lately, which I've been liking. Less time under tension than the gi because we're not constantly holding on to collars and sleeves and whatnot. So my hands are thanking me. Yeah, I'm not going home with my hands stuck like this.
Some claws.
Yeah, the freaking claw from Liar Liar, right? With what's his name? Jim Carrey. You remember that?
No, but I always remember from Scary Movie. You know, the grab my good arm.
I didn't see that.
The housekeeper from the first one.
No, dude, I haven't ever. I don't think seen those movies.
If you're gonna watch them, just watch 1 through 3. I don't think the other ones are worth it. I think the Wayans brothers are coming back for the new one.
Okay.
Or they have been back. I don't know. I don't watch TV, so I don't see ads anymore. So I don't know what movies have come out. But I have heard the Wayans brothers are going to be back doing the new Scary Movie.
I like the Wayans brothers.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
Everything they do is fucking funny.
So yeah, I like not going home with the claws, because especially me, I'm a big like Spider Guard player, so I'm grabbing.
What's Spider Guard for the people that don't know?
Spider Guard, yeah, gripping both sleeves and then putting my feet in the opponent's elbow creases. So I'm keeping
flexible dude.
I'm keeping tension by like pulling on their sleeve, but kicking against their. So I'm kind of like.
Is that when they're in mount?
Like
they're on top of you and you're on your back.
Either they're like. It's an open guard, so they're not mounted. It's usually from like they're on their knees or they're on their feet. And usually I get people doing this because we'll slap hands, we'll start the match, I'll pull guard or do a poor takedown because I'm not good at takedowns yet. And they'll kind of they'll move in, they'll grab my legs, start controlling my legs. Once they grab my legs, I grab their sleeves and just lift my feet up into their elbow creases. Works 50% of the time, every time. So
Checks out.
checks out.
Checks out.
But yeah, I've been doing no-gi. I've been digging it. Every time I do no-gi, I feel pretty confident. And I think I'm going to compete soon. I don't think necessarily because I'm ready for it, but just because I've competed a few times now. I have a massive anxiety and adrenaline dump before the competition, and I believe exposure therapy works. So I'm just going to start. I just want to start doing more competitions and kind of overcoming or managing that stress more. I'm going to do no-gi this time, which I've never done a no-gi competition.
How many competitions have you done so far? Because I know you traveled all the way back to Florida to do something.
Yeah, I've done 2 in Florida, 2 in Illinois, so 4 total. Yeah, and I've won. I've placed on the podium twice, both silver. Once as white belt, once as blue belt.
Good shit. How long have you been a blue belt now?
A year. Yeah, give or
Okay,
take.
so what, about another year or another 2 years before they make you a purple belt?
Uh,
What
dep-
is average? What do they typically say?
I'd maybe say like 2 years a belt. So,
Okay. Well,
because black belts usually take about 10 years, so give or take,
and there's 5 belts?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. White, blue, purple, brown, black.
That's like, but it's 10 years with like being dedicated. That's not going once a week. That's going multiple times a week, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's being dedicated.
It is. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been liking the no-gi. I feel good. I'm also not going to cut. I sit about 170 something, and I usually cut below 170 for that weight class, which is like welterweight. But I think I'm going to go to middleweight just because I don't want, like I said, I just want to start having less of that adrenaline dump, manage my anxiety a little better. So part of that is that mental game of even if I have to drop 3 pounds, which is one plop for me, even if I just have to drop 3 pounds, it's still something I'm thinking
Right,
about.
it's just not eating the day.
Yeah.
So with the competitions that you're competing in, do you weigh in the day of? Like like as you show up?
Yep.
So you basically just stop eating at a certain time
Yeah.
the night before, and then don't eat until you get weighed, and then
Right.
feed real quick.
And that
right?
itself is really stressful because if I am cutting
Yeah,
weight,
dude.
then I'm not eating breakfast that day usually. Like I'm going to
They
these
say it's the most important meal of the day.
dude, honestly, and before a competition where I'm not going on until like 1 p.m., I'm not eating from
That's
8
a
a.m.
long
to
time. What time? So if you're not going on until 1 p.m., do they literally weigh you like right before you get in the ring, or the?
So I
Or is
could
it like as you show up and register for the tournament?
yes. So
It's both.
no, it's only once, but
Okay.
I could only come an hour before and weigh in right before my match.
Oh, geez.
But I usually go early. I'll weigh in at maybe like when they open at 8 or 9, and then I'll watch people and then I'll eat. But I also don't like
Okay.
eating too close to my match because I'm already anxious and it's a lot of anxiety I'm trying to manage. So I think the
It
exposure
sounds like
therapy, I'm just gonna start going there. Find more affordable competitions, do those a little more often.
How much do those competitions cost?
Anywhere from like 65 to like over 100 something a competition.
Yeah.
And then that's only for one division. If you do
Right.
more than one division, it's a little more extra, usually portion
People
fraction.
compete in 2 divisions in one day.
I did 3 divisions last time I competed.
What?
And it was a round robin competition format. So it's not just double elimination or single elimination like bracket style. You're getting at least 3 to 4 matches per bracket depending on the size. I did 3 brackets. I did
A lot
absolute.
of rolling.
I did absolute gi. I did my weight class in the gi and then my weight class no gi. I did 2 matches, I think, in the absolute. I did 3 matches in the gi, and I was supposed to have 1 more, and then I was supposed to do 4 matches in the no gi. I walked off. I won my first match, and then I lost my next 4, all by getting choked. My voice that whole week. I don't know. Do you remember that week my voice was gone?
I feel like I remember you telling me about it, but I don't remember.
I had bruises all over my neck.
Man.
I could not
Jesus Christ.
I could not speak without like a hoarse voice. I was supposed to have I lost 4 times. I won. I lost 4 matches. And I was supposed to have like 4 or 5 more matches And I told my coach, I said, please let me go home. I was like, I am mentally and physically broken right now. Like,
They broke ya.
I cannot go 4 more times. And you think about this too. Some people are just doing the no-gi bracket. So even if I am okay losing my first 2 brackets, I'm gonna go against guys potentially who are fresh too
That's rough.
for my 7th or 6th match. No, I'm going home.
It's time to rest.
I got my Chick-fil-A cookies and cream milkshake and I went home.
Nice. No chicken sandwich?
No, dude, I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat,
right.
dude. No, I needed something cold.
He bought the milkshake just to put it on his neck to cool.
Bring
Bring down the swelling.
a little bit here, eat a little bit, put it there. It was tough.
Now
and
you're
yeah, so
you're in a new bracket though, right?
Masters Division, which is an
Old
age
men.
class. It sounds like it's a cooler, better bracket, but no, it's just for the older guys. They say Masters instead of
30
seniors.
plus.
And they break that down by like 30 to 35, 35 to 40, so on, so on. So I'll be in the Masters 30 plus. I'm excited about that. I'm not trying to go against kids who are going to college,
In
competing.
their prime, 18-year-olds in their prime.
The highest testosterone they'll ever have, straight C's, eating mom's food, getting 18 hours of sleep a day.
They can spend 4 hours a day at a regular gym and then go do jiu-jitsu every
Right,
single day.
right. I'm not
Literally just
going.
killers.
No, I'm not going against those kids. I'm going against other dads, other people working 9 to 5s,
Yep.
other people with the same 24 hours a day I have, not these young guns. So yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm just going to try to take it a little more easy, manage my expectations, manage my anxiety a little better, and just try to have fun. So this competition I'm going to do December 6th, grappling games, $65 buy-in. So it's not breaking the bank or anything. So I'm looking forward to it.
How much does it cost to go to the event and watch?
$20 spectator fee. Which
Nice.
yeah, it's not too bad. I think it kind of stinks though, because even like the big competition, IBJJF, the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu
Yeah, the big
Foundation, for their open competitions that are local and state, their spectators are free.
Oh, word?
Yeah. So
That's kind of cool. I mean, try to get more people to view the sport for sure.
yeah, it's definitely making it a little more accessible to people who just want to go and view. Because
And who is this tournament that you're gonna enter?
the
Who's it to?
grappling games, which I think they organize decently well. The best organization I competed with was Jiu-Jitsu World League in Florida, and I think they're predominantly like southeast and east coast. But they just ran really well and made it seem very professional. I really liked how they did it. I've been to grappling games and grappling industries. Grappling industries was that round robin style, which I'm never doing again. And grappling games was
Yeah, I'm
straightforward.
Not a fan of anything round robin.
Yeah, forget it, man. And so, just like IBJJF is usually, I think, single elimination. Jiu-Jitsu World League, yeah,
Brutal.
yeah, one try, like that fight is
One
that
and
fight.
done.
Yeah. Jiu-Jitsu World League and grappling games are both double elimination. So you could always fight for third, and then grappling industries is round robin. And I did 3 brackets. I'm never ever doing 3 brackets
a
again.
lot.
Maybe 2.
I've
But
never done jujitsu, but rolling that much in one day seems like a lot.
it was a lot. Yeah.
5 rolls,
I did 5 matches, I'm pretty sure.
but you're supposed to do another 4.
I was supposed to do another 4 at least. Yeah. So I had a minimum of 8 matches, and if I won, I had more matches. So
So I know you took like a couple of weeks off of jujitsu recently,
Mm-hmm.
and then you came back and you said you were just ragdolling these kids.
I did really good. I was proud.
Do you still feel that way when you've gone afterwards?
In the no-gi, I did 1 gi class, and I did okay. And then I did a no-gi, and I felt good. I don't know. And maybe it's just because I'm a little newer at no-gi, but it felt good at no-gi. But dude, that first day back,
First day back in how long?
couple weeks at least, maybe 2 to 4 weeks, just because life getting in the way, moving.
That's a good rest time.
I was still going to the gym, but not doing I was eating good. I think I gained a little bit of weight.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just able to get. I'm a lethargic player. I play off my back. I let people. I don't really hunt for submissions. I let people make mistakes and then like utilize or jump
Wait
on
for
those.
your opening.
Yeah,
Capitalize on a
and
mistake.
capitalize
yeah.
exactly. And I was getting under people because my game is heavily like the spider guard, which I can't do a no-gi, but I do like X guard, single leg X. I was getting under people, and people get really confident when they're on top for a split second. And in that second, once they're on top, if they don't settle and put their weight on me, I'm taking them one way or another, and then I'm sweeping, and then I'm on top, and then I could work from there. So I was real happy. I was utilizing like a Kimura grip from the back, which I was really happy with. So like a 2-on-1 grip on one arm and taking the back from there. It was good. I wish I had recorded. And this is how it is with like content creation. We talked about this before. When I do record, I might get like subpar content. When I don't record, I'm always thinking I should have recorded.
That's why you always got to record.
Yes.
Get a tripod too, because I saw someone rolled in front of your phone.
Oh, you mean one of these?
He had it.
I got a tripod, but yeah, dude. Sometimes I don't like filming in class, because I don't want that. I don't want to be that person who always films in class and people get mad for one reason or another. That's kind of why.
Right, people post online on Instagram of you just like kicking their ass.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, well, I don't want
like, hey,
I don't want to roll Joseph anymore because
it's gonna just end up on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah. So there's a few people I roll with that are cool, and I'll film maybe every time, but especially like if I haven't rolled with someone before, I'm not asking, not for the first time.
Definitely. That's polite.
Yeah.
That's etiquette.
So yeah, but I felt pretty good about that last class. Well, that first class back, that was good. And I did a gi since then, another no gi back to back. Got my ass kicked in one of those classes because someone was utilizing arm locks. He had Kimura, tapped hands again. We won again. Got Americana, and then he got a choke. But I was like, wow, you're on fire today, man. That was good.
He was killing it.
He was killing it. Yeah. But yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
So.
Oops.
Playing around with the interface a little bit. I like the screen over there a little better.
Well, unfortunately, my contacts don't work well at all because I went to my eye exam cooked, and I told them the wrong thing. So my left contact, pretty perfect. I think it's probably absolutely great.
Okay.
Like it works. But my right one is definitely not in focus. Like those file names I can't read. But if I go like this, I really still can't read them that well, but it's better. So like I need to go see my eye doctor again to get new contacts.
It sounds like it.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, staring at the screen doesn't help.
No, definitely not.
Mm-mm.
And my glasses are they're old, so they're also not in the right script. And then I broke the arm off of it. Instead of just taking it to go get fixed, I'm just suffering with bad contacts.
Take care of your eyes.
Take care of your eyes, people.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have to go. I think I'm gonna schedule an appointment for sure.
Yeah.
Like this week.
You got to see it.
Bad, dude. I'm over here looking at stuff like this and squinting really hard.
Which is probably gonna make it worse, or you're holding stuff closer.
Probably.
No. Yeah. Take care of it. Take care of your body. Yeah.
I'm working on that one.
So, I don't know. We're just about an hour. Should we just cut it? I think we're at an hour right now.
Yeah.
Boom. We just hit it. Oh, you can't see that. You can't see that.
Well, that's why I moved it over, actually. But when it was still there, I couldn't see anything.
So,
all right, people. Thanks for tuning in. That's the first episode.
That's the review. Take care.
Peace out.